Hello YouTube, Kevin the Stoic Reseller here for another What Sold in the Last 24 Hours. It's been a solid 24 hours, but boy, do we got some stuff to talk about eBay and their issues. Alright, we got 8 items for a total of $314.82. It's a pretty solid 24 hours. It's above what I'm hoping to get. My goal is $250 every 24 hours, which gives me right about $100 profit, give or take. Now, let's start here. Happy to say we got another shoe sale. These are Zero shoes, so these are a very excellent brand of shoes to look out for. If you're looking to sell shoes, I would highly recommend you pick these up. I am really trying to get out of the shoe game. I suppose if locally I see quality shoes that require no cleaning, I will pick them up as long as they sell for over $50. These sold for $44.97. The next item we have is Built Pant. These are the 2.0s. Really quality items. I had this one listed for, I think, $60. I finally was able to coax a buyer into $46 plus shipping, and that's pretty good. I only paid $10 a piece for these. And this next item is another of the same items sold to the same buyer. This one had a small, flaw. I don't know if you can see it. Probably not. Right here in the corner, it was starting to create a small little hole. I noted it in the pictures, lowered the cost by 10, and I got $40 plus shipping on that one. Okay, guys, so let's talk about the interesting developments that have gone on today. Today, I noticed there was some interesting developments on the outage blog or vlog or whatever the hell you want to call it on eBay. So they have a portion of their website dedicated to outages or issues, and you can talk to other sellers and try to get a resolution or a workaround or whatever. And at the very least, it notifies eBay that they have some technical issues. There was a significant amount today, and some other YouTubers who talk about this daily noticed the same thing, and they discussed heavily what is going on. There's some much larger eBayers than myself, and their views, their impressions, their sales have tanked today. So I don't know what's going on. There's more to the story that I know of, and we'll address that here after the next few items. The next item we have is a New Tags Travis Matthews cloud shirt, I suppose. This sold for $33.97, and this sold within about 2 to 3 weeks. Travis Matthews, guys, just disclaimer here. I would not buy that brand unless two stipulations. One, you're getting it at the bins at a dirt cheap price, or two, you get it at a low cost and you're trying to be more of a quantity seller, meaning you're listing over 50 items a day. Then I would pick up Travis Matthews, but their pants do okay, and some of their more casual shirts do all right. These were new with tags and happened to be a really large size. I think all of that contributed to the sale. The next item is Icebreaker. This is a merino wool, performance merino wool brand. This is a quarter zip sweater. This sold within a few weeks. Dead of summer. It's still hot as shit outside, and I'm selling some outerwear. So let's take it. I got $30 plus shipping. We'll do this next item, and we'll talk a little bit more about what's going on with eBay, and hopefully eBay can figure their shit out. This is a Nike Michigan Wolverines polo in this blue, navy blue and yellow. It's the team's colors. This is from the Jordan brand or Jordan line of Nike. This sold for $24 plus shipping. Guys, I'm telling you right now, Nike, you just have to have the look for it and the feel for it, because This at Goodwill, where I source, had been there for 2 weeks. And I'm telling you right now, I made probably about $12 on this. I think I paid $8. I mean, I guess if you take my average buy cost of $9.50, I really made probably around $10 to $11 profit on this. So, and this sold same day. I listed this morning and sold before noon. So, the next problematic issue that eBay is having is they had to report on their quarterly earnings today. And let's just say it wasn't pleasant. And to be honest with you, if you're familiar with the issues going on with eBay lately, or at least probably the last couple years, it's probably of no surprise that their quarterly earnings were kind of, for lack of a better word, ass, and they missed their mark by quite a bit. The only thing that was positive for their earnings was that their promotions or advertising income was up $30 million, and for reference, that means their promoted fees, their new enhanced promotion bullshit, and some other nonsense that eBay charges the sellers to sell on their platform. That contributed to $30 million extra dollars in their pockets. However, some really interesting metrics came out, particularly in the buyers. Their buyer pool shrank 4%. And that's not good. Now, that could be a contribution of the site issues and it being summer, as in the summer typically has less buyers overall. Amazon will be having their quarterly earnings here coming up here within the next couple of days, I believe. So we'll see if their sales kind of mirror overall, like as percentage goes. If that's the case, then eBay might be okay, but their stock today is taking a dip. And I'm telling you right now, guys, eBay, they're going to tell you, oh, it's because of XYZ reasoning. And that's not the case. I think that their management is either incompetent, blind, or misled. Because when you have these large corporations like that, once you get to a certain level of management, you're relying on people below you to report accurate information to you. And that's all you know. So you have to decipher that information to the best of your abilities. They're not on the bottom level hearing what the customers are saying, complaining, and overall the experience level. Let's just be honest with each other and let's come to the realization that eBay has had some significant site issues. As of 5:45 p.m. on July 25th, I am not able to view my view count, my impression count. I can't even generate a report. It is just gone. I've cleared my cache, reset my browser settings. It is just fucking gone. That means eBay knows there's an issue. And there's been an issue all fucking day because I checked my impressions around 1 o'clock and they were down, significantly down. And I know there's some people out here going, oh, hey, Kevin, it's because you're selling ass shit that no one wants to buy. Get over yourselves. You guys are no pariah to eBay. None of us are. We all think we're experts. We all think that we're great at selling everything under the sun. If you take the stance that I'm not selling quality items, clearly you don't watch my videos. As a part-time reseller, I shouldn't be getting the numbers I'm getting on a daily basis, which is astounding. I mean, I had 8 sales today because of the low amount of stuff I found on my last thrifting trip. I'm only listing 7 items a day at the moment. So I'm still selling more than what I'm listing. As a part-time eBayer and $314 in the last 24 hours, yeah, we're in good shape. So I find it hard for me to challenge myself in terms of, is it really affecting me too much? And the answer to that is yes, because if you saw my Monday sales were insane. Over $500 in total sales on just Monday alone. And, the site was working fine. Since Monday, I have noticed something interesting. The sales are coming from one coast or the other. specifically the last 2 days, almost every single item I have sold has come from the East Coast. New York, Texas, Michigan, Carolina, states like that. Every single sale has been coming from the East Coast. I can't explain that. The only thing I can think of is that eBay has some sort of server integration issues right now where parts of the country are running on specific server sets, and one server isn't operating properly and displaying to the other servers. So the integration's fucked up. I mean, I'm techie, but I'm not tech enough to fully be able to explain or comprehend the f-ups there that's going on. But I will, keep reporting my findings, but my sales are good. So I'm going to reserve this as a complaint and more or less look at it as a learning experience, and that we should just keep trying to find a workaround until eBay is able to essentially figure out their technical problems and wake the fuck up. Because there's a lot of sellers now that are having disastrous results to the point where they are having to find jobs, or they're no longer able to do full-time, or they're not even able to feed their families. Now, those are all situations that we need to all avoid, obviously, but it shouldn't be that way because the money's out there. Their buyers are still there. And if eBay would just fix some of the technical issues that they have to know exist, I mean, unless they're completely incompetent, they have to know there's something going on. And it's beside me that a company of this size would allow these technical issues to continue day after day, month after month, and now going on 2.5 years. So someone's got to get fired. Someone's got to get a fire lit under their ass, and who knows. Let's finish this up today. Next item is Black Clover Polo. This is a brand, it's new to me. This is the first time I've ever picked up, and it sold same day. I listed this morning for 20. I had it for 25. Buyer sent an offer of $20, and sure, why not? I didn't pay very much overall for the polo. Obviously, if you take my average buy cost, I paid $9.50, so I still made damn good money on it, and I'll sold in a day. Who's not going to take that? And the next item, which is the last item, is a Coolie Bar long sleeve. I don't know what to think about this brand, guys. If you look at the comps will tell you that this brand's actually not terrible. However, my experience with this, I've had about 3 or 4 total items, and they've all sat and didn't sell. They've all hit my markdown sales, and they all sell under $15. Maybe I'm not picking up the right items. I have no idea. You guys tell me. But this sold for $12.99 plus shipping and has been in my inventory for about 10 months. So we'll end it on that, guys. Sorry for the rant. Please don't take that as a complaint of mine. I'm just trying to report information to my audience, whoever that may be, and explain what is happening. And hopefully eBay is able to correct their issues, because this is something I want to eventually make my full-time job. And, if eBay is going to continue to have these issues, can we rely on other sites to pick up the slack? And I don't think you can. Poshmark is a kind of ass site to sell on. And from the buyer's perspective, it's also a really shitty site. There's a couple other platforms, but they don't harbor the same amount of attention that eBay gets. And the only other large platform would be Amazon. And Amazon is a completely different game where you can't really do what I'm doing. So, I don't know, guys. Talk to me in the comments. Tell me your thoughts. Is eBay really having issues, or is it a figment of many people's imaginations? I don't know. You guys tell me. But, hey, until next time, rule the day.